What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and once again welcome back to the Quiet Man. So I did a full run through of this when there was no audio whatsoever. I mean, only like slight little prompts and stuff, and then after ending the game I unlocked that we should be able to play it with the voice acting on. So we'll see if it actually works. I hope that it saved the progress and we don't have to play it by like replaying the game like twice in a row, because it is a bit lengthy though. At least for one session. So we have our long-haired young lad here. If I recall correctly, his name was Dana. And we're about to get into some trouble. Like, that's the whole part of the game, or the whole focus of the game, getting into trouble.
The savages are out tonight, kid. Be careful.
I mean, so far so good, but then again, it did also have like audio for the first 2 minutes in the... Well, I've just named it the deaf playthrough.
Tú eres un botín. Este puto. No, this vato cut steps to my lady, my vieja, and says, me lo pelas.
Siempre borracho.
Lo chingué.
¿Cómo le dijiste?
Lo chingué, pero bien.
Pues dígame cómo.
Le dije, vete a casa con mamá. ¿Cómo chinga? Yo! Wrong address, dog! No one ordered no chow! What the hell, man? You stupid or very stupid?
We're gonna beat these guys up.
Muévase!
And hopefully I can do a bit of a more awesome job than the first time.
The case. Be smart.
Oh yeah. This is definitely new. First guy down. So now we're gonna have a lot of internal dialogue or monologue as well. That's cool, didn't expect that. Let's see how the fight scenes have changed, if there's audio on these. Alright. Okay, this is quite a bit more brutal when there's actually sound on. Yeah, you can have the sandwich when you wake up. You're gonna need it.
The case.
So he's gonna run away with the case that we want. And beat up more bad guys time. Okay, so now we actually have some musical cues that are also gonna tell us when we're actually done fighting, because one of my main grievances with this game is the lack of camera control. It can make it really hard to see if there's enemies still in the area. So this is us as a kid, and we
Yeah, I did it. Saw 33 for life. What the fuck you looking at, huh? Little bitch. That's what I did. Saw 33 for life, homie. This is what I represent. Homie, yeah. Homie, what the fuck you looking at, huh?
Yeah, so that was a flashback of us, and we witnessed our mom's murderer, and that's the guy we're chasing. Okay. These flashbacks definitely not gonna be less disturbing when there's a loud noise every time they appear on screen. Okay. 3 bad guys less. But we still have the pulsing sound to let us know we're in the right direction. That's cool. Okay. So he's down. Yeah. And as you can probably also see, there's quite a lot of clipping, especially in the fighting.
Shit!
And our full first on Matrix mode here. So now we're taking the train out of here and delivering the case. I'm looking forward to seeing what the handkerchief douchebag guy is gonna say. Seemed like he had at least some dialogue in this game. You'll get introduced to him in a moment. But now we are on Club Moonrise.
You guys know the girl I'm talking about, right? We see her last week, remember?
The guy on the left.
Okay, so she can get this. She's in my car, all right? I'm talking. I said, she doesn't know when to... Hey. You know, if you were anybody else, you would not get in here dressed like that.
Oh, okay. So, I was right.
No, not nice. A tailored 3-piece is nice, okay? This is ghetto, white ghetto. Shows you got no respect for yourself or Tay. Plus, man, look, you got blood all over you.
Yeah, so in the first time I played through this with no audio, my assumption was that he actually was criticizing in the way we looked. And there we got it. Douchebag handkerchief guy.
After his dry clean, yo. Crazy motherfucker.
Flashback to our mom playing the piano.
Early riser. Extra credit on your report card, Dane.
Prefer extra cash.
Did you bring presents?
Yeah. So the guy on our left is Tay, who is, as you can see by the exuberant amount of cash he has lying around, is probably not a good guy.
Oh! Who's a good boy? You definitely get something extra under the tree. Yes.
Oh, we got subtitles for the sign language. That's nice.
Soul 33. Punks. They in the mood to rattle cages. Make some big boy noise. Should have put them Dominican bastards down years ago. But they ain't worth the price of a bullet.
Okay, Dominican. I was misassuming in the first
Come on.
playthrough. I thought they were
They
Mexican.
got lucky and popped the wrong courier. They're not trying to move on us. Third stringers all the way. Okay. Tough guy, huh? We'll just have to put him to the top of the list of assholes we gotta deal with.
Look at these shoes, aren't they nice? Come on, man, give me my shoes. Look at these shoes.
Yeah, so Tay was there as well the day our mother was killed.
Come on, man, it doesn't end this way. Come on, put it down.
Of course not. That fat enchilada was in your space, you'd be putting his head on this table instead of my product. One of these days, that motherfucker, he's gonna pay for what he did. Honor. Meanwhile, fan mail for Lala.
Okay,
Third one
I
this
did
month.
lip read that correctly the first time. So Lala is the lady we saw down on the poster in the lobby, who does bear a striking resemblance to Dane's mother.
No. I'm not concerned. Somehow, shit keeps getting into her dressing room. I know it's part of the path to stardom and all, but some of it. Beefed up security. She's smart. Knows I'm trying to protect a rising star from a fan. But she ain't seen this shit for her own sake, you know? She's been quiet lately. I know it's ironic telling you this, but she hasn't sung for weeks. Plays the hell out of the piano. Maybe she does know. Maybe it's just her artsy mojo thing ain't working, whatever. Look, I'll take care of this asshole myself, but I gotta keep my head on business. Which means I'll roll to Chi-Town tonight. My soldiers are competent, but loud. I don't want to upset Lala. So the only guy I trust to take care of my #1 girl is my #1 guy. Handle it.
Okay, let's go handle it then. So now we're in the dressing room. And we hear the pulse, because we have to pick a little item up in this bowl. A very creepy little doll. No clue why it's there, no clue who's made it. We can look at the pictures. Yeah, she looks like identical to our deceased mother. Okay, so here's the fan mail, creepy letter. And what looked like a picture taken like against her apartment with her in a drawn-on cage.
Mateo! Been looking for you!
Well, I've been waiting for you, so let's go, guys. Yeah, bring it, big guy. And that's definitely one of the easiest ways to deal with the enemies around here. If you've got them one-on-one, just stun lock them into oblivion. Still have no clue where he got that knife, though.
The only thing you understand, you never listen! That is what you understand! Fucking stupid, crippled bastard! I can scream and you don't hear me! This whole thing is your fault! Everything! It always has been your fault! Everything, yours!
So we're definitely beaten up by... Yeah, I'm guessing that's our dad taking out his anger that our mom was killed. And he's somehow blaming it on us. And what I'm guessing is some sort of... I'm still guessing we do have some sort of hearing disability. Otherwise, why would we learn sign language? But we can talk a little bit, so we're not like completely deaf. I don't know, it's maybe it'll get explained a lot better. Hello, bad guys. Let's do this. You wanna stay down? No, you're not. Like, this is what I'm talking about with the weird angles. It's really hard to see. Stay down, dude. So, now we're catching a train and getting the F out of here. Like you do when you've been beating up people in a subway station. And there's the friendly neighborhood detective. And now we're just gonna conduct some casual stalking.
Tonight? We're good?
Yeah. Is there no change of plans from your BF?
Nope. He's heading his way over right now. And then he's in the air. And you're on.
You make it sound like it's a goddamn show.
It is. The greatest performance of my career. The night I was kidnapped.
Last chance to change your mind.
Never. I'll see you tonight.
Now, if we plan this right, then you won't.
Dane's here.
Yeah, I had a feeling. I saw him a few blocks away. He's had some trouble with Isaac's asshole squad.
I thought you took care of them.
I took care of our part. But shit, Dane. You know, Dane's his own thing.
Yeah, tell me about it. Tay's almost here. Be careful.
All right, you too.
So there we actually have it. The kicker. Someone saw us a few blocks away. And called her, and she has staged her own kidnapping. And we are just in the dark about that. We have a little tied up bird. Same thing that was on the sigil on the bottom of the creepy fan letter.
Lala. Baby.
Tall glass of iced tea's taking flight. Come down and say goodbye.
And if I beg you not to go?
The flowers would go to waste.
Well, that would be a shame.
You're in a mood? Come on, La. It's 2 days.
I could go with. There are plenty of record companies in Chicago.
Nah, that ain't your sound. Chicago ain't your town. Look, I called some people. People that know people. And they're coming by the club, I swear. But they're gonna wanna hear you sing.
Tay.
How you gonna be a singer if you don't sing anymore? Okay. Okay. Artistic license. I just miss that beautiful voice, you know?
Yeah, me too.
God damn it, I hate when you pull that ninja shit.
Shows you suck at guarded bodies, Babcock. What's up, Dane? Excuse me. Get rid of that. We're officially on the next level.
I'll keep looking.
No. You on La La like glue now. Fanboy shows his face. You show him to the boiler room for a little talk when I get back.
Yeah.
Yo, B Money. Dane rides with La La.
Why?
Because he's too lazy to walk. It's okay.
Son of...
Sorry. He never heard of ladies first.
Yeah, I'm starting to think everyone in this
Well, I'm
game,
gone, so I'm
like
gone.
absolutely
Sure your boys
everyone,
see to that?
is a asshole.
I never win. Never.
I mean, Dane is definitely acting like an asshole.
Take him straight to the club. No stops.
B-Money there is
Oh.
definitely an asshole.
And
Tay
eyes on La.
is definitely an asshole.
She get a mind to wander off by herself when I'm gone. Remind her where she belongs.
Yeah.
I saw you outside. Outside my apartment? What were you doing there? Sweeping the perimeter? Securing points of egress? Spying on me?
Just work.
My fan. You wouldn't know this, but Tay gets loud when he's angry. Is there anything I should know?
You're safe.
Well, I would like to know, is this kid deaf or just hearing impaired?
I
It's
actually believe you.
weird.
Though I don't know why I should. You don't look like Tay's typical bodyguard.
I'm not.
What makes you special?
Not special. Committed.
Because, I mean, if you've been deaf your whole life, or even just some of your life, best guess is you would have some sort of speech impairment, because I've seen
I'm not a boy anymore.
hearing impaired people being like exceptionally good at lip reading, and if they could talk when they were younger, they can still like sort of make out the sounds, but it comes out with like an accent. Yeah, it's I really hope it gets explained at some point during this playthrough. Club Moonrise, here we are again. And Lala's about to take stage. Woo, Lala! I mean, if she staged her own kidnapping, now it sort of makes sense why she looks at us a bit anxious, because she probably knows that we can beat up a lot of people.
Thank you for indulging me a little musical escape from the world.
It was really weird in my first playthrough to
Can play with Mama, dude.
experience these scenes with no audio, just eerie quietness and weird, like, audio cues. Here we have the dressed up kidnapper. All in black with his pretty damn cool mask.
Hermanos! They sold 33! Dale duro!
Alright.
Isaac says hi, shithead!
Hero time. And just tearing this place up. Something I also have like to have clarified is how did Dane get so good at fighting? Oh yeah, I felt like that seemed a bit odd, like she was almost still standing when she got on the shoulder, like she wasn't chased before. Like Birdface, man, they didn't pick her off the floor. All right. Okay. Really weird camera angle there. And why cut to black just to cut back in? Okay, first throwdown with our bad guy. Yeah, you got a little electrical stick. But can you throw down? Come on. Ouch. Ouch. Stun lock you into oblivion. Come on, Birdman, get up. Oh yeah, I forgot you had that move. Not that you use it for anything, so it's weird that you have it. Ouch. There we go. And everyone here has full-on Jedi Matrix-like skills. It's, yeah, the wrong place to grab a baton if it's electrified. Life hack, kids. Do not touch the live end of a electrified baton. And boom, now there's a hole in Mommy. Okay, so we're chasing after it. Excessive parkour, because why not? Bad guys wearing green. Okay, if you could stay outside of the car. Through the laundry? I mean, I don't think there was no reason for us to be doing parkour on that guy's head. But the Birdman sure as hell did ally up with a lot of 33 lows. And Birdman is apparently also Batman. And my best guess is we were sort of hallucinating before we took a bat to the head.
You failed.
Seems
Welcome to Tay's house, hombres. You wanna get my boys to work out? You need more assholes. Where's the girl? Yo, this is war. Call him.
More than that.
Now, more reason to call it. What are you waiting for?
Stalker? It's him.
Don't make sense. Soul 33 wants to puff at their chest. They grab machetes, they start chopping away. Why would Isaac get in on his freaky fan shit?
Locked down the club.
What the hell are you doing? We gotta strike back. I'll call him. I don't sign, man. What do we do?
I'll get her back. Then we go to war. Clear?
That was my car.
So is it just me, or is Dane's accent changing now and then? I know he doesn't say much, but it does sound like there was a bit of a change to his accent there.
Gather the useless fuckers we call a crew and meet me at Moonrise. Turn this shitbox around. Trip's canceled. What's Dane doing?
Dane is hunting bad guys.
Perimeter. Lieutenant Ash is on point. Keep the animals in the zoo for now.
Okay. We need to have a talk, guys. I will say that finishes are pretty damn brutal. Okay. So beat up those guys. Let's go through here. All the flashbacks to pianos and our mother. But, for now, more fighting. Piles and piles of bad guys. There's still someone around. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, I must spawn more guys in. Okay, there we go.
Boys and girls, this is Ash. Now look, if I have not made myself clear, you're to remain outside of Sol 33 domain for now until I say otherwise. We're just going off of chatter right now. I don't want the whole goddamn ACLU up our dicks just because we infringe someone's right to be an asshole. So hang tight. If I need you, you drop like the hammer of hell. Ash out.
So, Ash, could he be the detective? Ouch. Guard break and then pummel into oblivion. Yeah, just stick our foot all the way through him. Why not?
Hey, you take a look at this face. Memorize it. This girl's off limits, you understand? No matter what happens tonight. Tell your little amigos that if they even see her, they're supposed to run in the opposite direction. Got me? Hey, you don't believe me? You take it up with Isaac.
Are you proud of yourself? And do you understand the depths of what you've done?
Well, we've beaten something up, that's for sure. I didn't even notice the blood on the hands
What are we
earlier.
supposed to do now? Now that you've killed your mother.
Why does everyone say that we killed her? We were obviously not holding the gun. So now we are in a torn down building. Grima. Grima? Isn't that like Grim Reaper? Something like that? I don't know, my Spanish really sucks. Me llevo del el diablo. Something about the devil. Okay, we got a full-on stalker shrine. Wait, unless she's
We don't need words.
unless she's performing in the same dress. That was a picture of her on stage from the night she was kidnapped. That's weird. Oh yeah, that drawing. That's gonna come into place. I'll play later. I'm not gonna spoil that in case you didn't see the first episode.
What do you think you're the hero now, Dane? When have you ever been anything but the villain?
Round 2, Birdman. Come on. Good thing you can't fall over that invisible wall that is a bag of garbage on the floor. You gotta try that again. Sounds like a lot of stuff should be breaking inside this guy's body. Again, he just... Batman's out of here. Okay, you can take a punch. Sure. Can you take like 50 of them? Yeah, the fighting is definitely more cinematic than realistic. Considering how run down this building is, it was nice of them to leave the lights on, or the electricity on. Okay, bad guys. Down with you. So, you want to tell something?
Where is she?
You're a dead man. Isaac's gonna kill you.
Where is she?
Jesus, what are you talking about? I don't know. Oh, no, shit. Oh.
Hang on, we just got a phone call. Oh. A message. Knock knock. And now the police are here.
Move, move! NYPD, nobody move!
What the hell? Somebody call Ash!
Jesus Christ, you guys couldn't find your handcuffs if they were clamped on your own fucking dicks. Move! I want you to get Isaac! All right, listen, sources say the house is clear, okay? For now. But I want you to move. I want them all. Cuffed and stuffed. I don't care what it takes. Assault 33 no longer exists after tonight.
Well, at least he sort of got his priorities straight.
Yeah! See how ball I am, yo? I pop up one, then I pop again. OG thug, homie, OG thug! Yeah! No 33 for life!
What an obnoxious asshole.
Stop. Not you. Revenge is mine.
Well, you can't
Jane?
both be Jim
Why are
Gordon
you looking for Lala?
and Batman.
Where is she?
Just tell me. No games. What's going on, Ash?
Do you want to know what's going on? It's the same bullshit that always takes place when you and Tay and Isaac get together. Except now your little pissing contests are starting to lead to innocent people getting hurt. So again, let me ask you, where is she?
Again. Why do you care?
Fuck, Dane, I am just trying to keep her safe. I just want to take care of her.
I'll keep her safe.
Give me a fucking break. Are you serious? Because every goddamn thing that you have ever touched has always turned to shit. It always has. Everything.
Seriously?
And your little quiet man? Yeah, he's not gonna save your ass tonight.
What is everyone's problem with Dane? I know he's an asshole, but seriously? Everything I ever touched turned to shit. Give us a break. So, does this look familiar? Don't worry, it will later, in case it doesn't already.
Everything okay, Lieutenant?
No, we don't want to talk to you, Tay. There we have the Birdman's mask on top of the dress that Lala was kidnapped in. This is straight up just taunting. Or demonizing, whatever we want to call it. So we've been fighting in a blackout. With all of Tay's guys.
Hey! No, listen to me. It's Dane. The stalker is Dane. What the fuck is going on? Oh, come on, man. Come on. You don't get it.
No, we're not the stalker. Oh. We were wearing the bird's mask. Okay, I understand why they thought we were the stalker. But I mean, they should have clearly seen the both of us at the same time in the club. Yeah, we're definitely being framed for being the stalker. But then again, why would he just black out and put on the mask? We don't want to talk to you, Tay. We got a framing situation to uncover. I don't know, maybe it's just me and whoever I know that's boring, but I have never ever had anyone just straight up call me on, like, with the face cam on. And if they did, I sure the hell wouldn't pick up. Okay. Random station, got out of a train, and random bad guys to fight. Is that it? Are we done here? Yeah, we're done here. Okay, that was weird. Gonna stay down? Good. Why is there still fighting music? Okay. So no more bad guys, but still fighting music. So one guy down. Come on, get up. Okay. But why would Isaac just like pin drop us his location? Seems like a weird thing to do for someone whom we clearly have a beef with. And the next question that isn't answered, why isn't he in prison? Like seriously, why isn't he in prison? I thought murder would give you a fair amount of time in jail. Okay. Come on, boys. Would you stop that? Yeah, it's his own fault now. I mean, if he doesn't know better than to actually fight until the fight is over, it's on him. There's the kicker. Yeah, and I don't know what would be liquid at room temperature that you would keep in a pressure tank. No clue. But the setup is that it's definitely going to be flammable. See if we can get the machete guy down first. Yeah. So you've probably noticed that the fighting sort of changes sometimes. It goes into like a more focused mode where we get to like pummel big time on one guy. We can sometimes activate that by hitting Q, and I think it's when the screen has like a blue light prompt at the top corner. But it will like give us, yeah, this thing. This is what I'm talking about. And it's pretty good for guard breaking. but it does seem a little random when you can actually activate it. There we go. Leg all the way through the body. Yeah, sure.
Isaac!
No need to yell, Dane. I ain't the deaf one.
So you got this mask as well.
Man.
Jesus, this mask is stupid. We're both done playing games. You know what I like the best about you, Dane? You can't hear a fucking word I say. I could beat the living shit out of you, tell you how much of an idiot you are, and always have been. And you can't hear a word of it.
Yeah, you might be big, but you're also a little slow.
You know that you deaf? But did you also know that you blind? Because if you weren't, you would have seen everything. Your mother, Tay, your father. Well, that's the best part, isn't it? Dear old dad.
Come on, big guy. Super slow. Wow, yeah, we can definitely not go into those. Turn around, Tay. Oh, dang, he's over there. Oh. Nope, not what we were looking for. Are we gonna get back up? Okay. Whee! Again, this would be a lot easier if I can actually see. We dodged right into it. This is terrible. Okay, so I need to be able to actually see him. He's over there. I need to get him over here. Okay, now we can hit him. About freaking time. Wow. Again, apparently dodging doesn't work like this. Yeah, I think we're done. We are actually done. And I have no clue why this is going so bad. I had no trouble with him on my first playthrough where I couldn't hear anything. Okay, so she doesn't say anything. I mean... no idea if this gives like, if we do like extra damage in that mode or... Whee! Come on, big guy. Okay, so after he does that charging, he gets like, I don't know, winded, or he hits stuff, or... Okay, this is just getting silly. Come on. Over here. Whee! Whee! Come on. Why? Like, seriously. Okay, there we go.
I understand it now. Blindness. And I can tell you because, well, we're such good old friends, aren't we? That what's happening to you is also what's happening to me. You're blinded by grief. Me, by ambition.
Okay. So we can take it.
I got stupid because I got caught up in somebody else's game. After I'm through with you, somebody's gotta pay. Robert first.
There we go. And he's taking those beatings like a champ at the moment. Okay, we don't want to be against the wall. Okay. Is this it? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, if that isn't ripping off the Matrix, I don't know what is.
We don't need words. You're a good guy.
Yeah, she should be like tied up, right? Again, if she was kidnapped, why is she just walking around freely? It seems weird.
It's over.
I hope so. We didn't come as far to die here. Let's go.
All being played. Deaf and blind. Deaf and blind.
Lola!
Like, again, why can't she walk on her own? Her leg seems fine. Seems perfectly fine. This is almost as stupid as when Jason Statham beat up a full room of guys while he was tied to a chair. It seems like just to show off how extraordinary badass he is. I mean, couldn't he have just put it down?
Go. Safe.
I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance to tell you. But this thing is so much bigger than me.
Well, do elaborate then. Tell us. Pretty please.
Why don't you think?
You're the only one who really hears me.
Bird in a cage doesn't sing.
You're just as trapped as I am.
Now we're getting beaten up.
There are penalties for treason, soldier.
No, Dane. He saved me. Okay, Dane saved me. No!
Speaks with the poison tongue. So let her words form ears. Tell me it was for the club. Or money. I would almost respect that.
We didn't do it, dude.
Please tell me that you did not pull me into a fake war with Isaac over a woman.
No, Dane. No, he was helping me. Okay, we're not...
You forget your place, girl?
Well, that's misogynistic.
Isaac might have been crazy, but at least he faced me when you tried to fuck me.
No, no! Dane.
Move.
No. It was me. I planned this. Dane had nothing to do with it, okay? Please. Please.
Right there. She confessed. She confessed to all of it.
Take this piece of shit back to the club. We'll figure what's going on here. Move.
I mean,
with the blood.
I think he's owed that. We did beat him up in a blackout fury earlier. That did put us in a bad light. I can definitely see that. Hello, detective.
Life's a bullet crazy, isn't it? Sometimes she steals everything from you, and other times you get a second chance to save the one you love. Even if she's been gone forever. All I wanted was a life with that woman.
Oh.
I don't think she was ever really with me. It's like you were born and the world just stopped.
So
Like the day
he's
the
our
sun went
dad.
up. Because of you.
Come on, dude.
I will never forgive you for what you took away from me.
Okay, I was definitely off. I thought this would be like a comforting speech. There was no audio on it.
It's natural. He created this quiet man to manifest his feelings. He needs an outlet for the pain, the guilt.
Why?
Because he doesn't speak to you evidently.
No. Why does he need an outlet for the pain? He deserves it. Every inch.
Okay. Now he's an even bigger asshole than I thought after the first playthrough where I couldn't hear him speak. Shitty dad all the way. So he was also the one who beat us up as a kid. But he's definitely also a crooked cop, right? Like it looks like he just took out... We didn't hear gunfire, but it looks like he just took out two of Tay's guys. But what happened to Handkerchief Douchebag Guy?
You know I've been following you for years, Dane. Watching you and your friend climb the ranks, build Moonrise. I could never get close, you know, not close enough. And then there she was, man, like a fucking vision, you know? I mean, I took it as a sign. I mean, shit, it was literally like Lorraine's calling me from the grave. You know, like she's calling for revenge. And Isaac, I've been tracking him since juvie. You know, couldn't move in on him, too many eyes on me. But right when he became capo of Salt 33, right, started that beef with Tay's crew, that's when I saw my opportunity. You know, I could kill two assholes, one bullet. I'll give you a guess who the bullet is. Oh, and that girl. She told me you spilled your guts out to her. Told her everything. But see, that's when I knew. All I had to do was unlock that monster inside of you. Lala doesn't see it. She sees something else entirely. She doesn't see the monster. Fuck, I don't know. I don't know which one of us is crazier.
I don't know either. How much do you have to hate your child before you try to use your child as a weapon against two major criminals? That's... yeah, it's beyond my understanding. And he's like, yeah, I guess we're doing this.
Shit.
Come on, Detective Douchedad. We got a lot of bad guys to beat up. What are we fighting? Nothing? Oh, there you are. Get out of here, you douche with the ability to stick legs through garbage cans. Oh, okay. Yep, you're indulging this. Bad dad all the way.
I've been thinking, Dane. About all the shit you've been through tonight. What we've been through for years. It's not your fault. I want you to know that. From the bottom of my heart, I believe you've been a pawn in someone else's game. And if you just stop. Just quit it. Right here and now. We can fix it. Look, we can fix this.
Yeah, your shirt is still too big, by the way.
Where's Lala? This ain't about Lala! This is about us! I got mad. I know. But shit! We've been family for years! And nothing's ever come between us until tonight. Until her.
Dude, she's not between us.
Please. We can talk it out.
Everyone in this game is a freaking
it can
horrible
go back
person.
To the way it was. All right, then. Have at it, player.
Time for the swole, guys. You definitely need looser fitting suits. Yeah, whenever possible, take down the guys with the bats. Again, the weird pseudo-fixed camera angle thing makes it borderline impossible to actually target a specific enemy. Okay, I guess we're done with that room. On to the next one.
Woo! God damn! I love to watch you work, Dave. Remember who taught you that shit? Huh? Remember who taught you how to be a man? When your father turned his back on you.
Yeah, we've already established that he's a really shitty dad.
She's confusing you. Even Isaac. Rest his pony ass in Dominican hell. What's confusing you? I'm the only one that tells you the truth.
Well, you're also the only one who still believes that we kidnapped the girl.
You're my dog. You want to survive tonight? Reset the clock. Who put you against me? They're your enemies. Not me. Isaac left the vacuum. You could be the one to fill it. If you kill that fucking pig right now and end this shit.
Why the smug face, Dad? You really are a piece of shit, though.
Let the girl go.
I feel sorry for you.
Well, we are definitely being played. picture is still too big,
I
by
was
the
the
way.
only one that ever loved you. Remember that.
I'm pretty sure that our mother loved us as well. She may be gone, but you're definitely not the only one ever. Okay. Okay, they went down easy. Hey, douchebag.
Never appreciated what you had, Dane. A home. Family. Whatever's up with you and that bitch, I promise you, it wasn't worth it. You broke my damn window. And my damn nose.
Yeah, wanna see me break the rest of your face? Come on, get up. How does your nose feel now? Man, this isn't even a fight anymore. It's straight up assault. Yeah, okay. Man. It kind of sounds like, what do you mean, what do you call it, like floorboards breaking. Every time we punch someone. You gonna stay down? Nope. Not gonna lie, that is a badass move. But also insanely risky.
Lola?
Tay, you're an asshole. I mean, our dad was an asshole, but shooting him in the back, not cool, bro. Here's the reveal.
You!
Yeah, he also shot our mom.
And now I've killed both your parents. I never meant to. I know.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up! You wanna be a daddy now? You wanna be a fucking daddy now? This is on you! I need you to understand that. See, your mother? That was an accident. Why now? Hmm? Why him?
Oh no.
Why this?
Again, dude. I don't know.
What the fuck is this? See, I understand jealousy, hate, greed. But what the fuck is that? What did I do to you? I'm sorry. But you gotta put down a rabid dog.
And here comes Lala to the sort of rescue. I really don't think you can patch up the relationship, dude.
Look at these shoes, aren't they nice? Come on, man, give me my shoes! Look at these shoes. These are... Oh, you're so weak. Look at you, so weak. These are mine. Give me the shoes or I'll shoot. Put the shoes down, I got the cojones to use that. Put them down. No. Come on, man, put it down. It's not a game, man. You ain't got the cojones to use that. Put them down, man. Nah, these are mine, man. Come on, man. It doesn't end this way. Come on, put it down.
Yeah, and we made a lot of stuff up in our mind. If you guys remember the celebratory scene we had earlier where he just like claimed that he actually did kill her, and he did it on purpose and because he was Los 33 and whatnot. But Dad's still alive. He's still breathing. Do believe he's in some pain though. Serves him right, douchebag.
Save her. This time.
Is everyone around here freaking delusional? It's another person.
Why does he need to process his pain? He deserves it.
Mr. Ash, what's happened to all of you won't go away. Not unless you confront it. All of it. He's using this quiet man to process his feelings. His fantasy of how that day could have gone.
And so what you're saying, hang on, so you're saying that this quiet man is his idea of a hero?
Jesus, that's a fucked up kid.
Sometimes the things that we need the most are the things that are the most frightening.
You see, this is a representation that was recreated in that layer we found.
That's your idea of a hero. And goddamn it, use it. Use it to save her.
Is it him again? Quiet man?
So he's a hero,
It's okay.
he's scary, he's
Show
bad.
me.
Quiet man never gives up, never tires.
Yeah. He sounds very strong. He sounds like...
He's me. Now we are the quiet man. I will say, this picture...
Everyone dies.
This picture is really freaking cool. I'll give him that. Oh, that's new. Pretty cool. Is that it? No? Okay. Oh, that's quite a lot more flashing light than there was earlier when we were fighting. Come on, guys, we're just trying to save the girl from, well, definitely her own undoing. Oh, they just keep coming. Keep on coming. Okay, finally. Let's move on then.
Dane?
That's the sound of handcuffs, right? She's cuffed. So, you ready to throw down, buddy? Come on, get up. Yeah, this is resembling more of an execution at this point. Come on, get up. Can't see you. Get out of here with that. Kickboxing shit.
When you play games with people, la. Break. You'll see.
She was kind. So soft.
I know. I bet when your dad was an asshole, she didn't have to say anything, and he would just melt. I wish I could have met her.
You are her. She plays piano. She died.
You told me.
Robert never loved me.
You told me.
I wish you were her. I wish I could save you.
I wish you could save us both.
And this is where it gets really, really freaking weird. Yeah. So freaking weird. Alright, beat 'em up time. God mode. Not gonna lie, when I saw this the first time, I was like, what? Oh yeah, I can't run in this mode either. So makes it a bit tricky to find the bad guys. We can get hit, by the way, but I have no idea if we can actually die. So, do we just go try and save her? I don't actually remember. Oh, okay, I guess not. Okay, we can make roundhouse kicks all day. Oh, there was someone else. Yeah, cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, you see, everyone's got matrix reflexes in here. You really want to do this again, dude? Didn't work for you before. And it didn't work out for you this time either. You wanna get up again? Sure. We can do this all day. Then again, it does get a bit tedious. Oh, you're missing some teeth there. Which is quite understandable.
You're my brother.
Well, you shot us twice. Angry bird noise. Well, at least some of the plot twists
Stop.
make a teeny tiny bit more sense this time.
It's over. We're free, Dane. You don't have to be the quiet man anymore.
I killed her. I killed her.
Again, no, we didn't. Why would he say that? There is 0 point where he is accountable for that. He didn't start the day by saying, "Hey mom, let's go for a walk. Let's find this random wannabe gangbanger that I know, who's probably gonna shoot you by accident."
Please.
He didn't do that.
Don't.
And there's the ugly crying face.
It hurts without him.
Let it hurt.
But how did she get free? She was handcuffed. We clearly heard the sound of the handcuffs.
I can't. Why can't I hear?
What? Why can't I hear? Why? Why?
You don't need to. Please.
Da da da. Guess what?
You.
That is the bad one.
You took her. I'm going to keep her safe. I am going to save her.
It's over. I'm safe. Why are you doing this? Leave him alone.
No, this has to happen, Lorraine. It's time.
He's super delusional as well. She's not Lorraine. Well, maybe she is, but I thought that Lorraine was the name of our mother.
I pushed you too far, Dane.
Okay.
I brought back the quiet man, but you have to bury him forever. You want her! I wanted revenge on Isaac and Tay. Didn't you? Don't you? You want me dead! I want you whole.
Okay. So, attack me then. Come on. Oh, guess who doesn't have an electric stick anymore?
I was a shitty husband and a worse father than you.
Okay, drop kick to the face.
I wanted to change. I want to change. No more dark, Dane. You've lived there too long. God, please, let it go.
You let it go. I don't know which of these two are most delusional. But they definitely use the same body animation for this part.
Honey, it's okay.
So now both of them are down.
I'm sorry, Dane.
Are you apologizing? Are you completely delusional? Tormenting us, putting us through all this, setting us up to be the bad guy, taking on the persona of our own worst nightmares. Like, what the hell? How bad of a father do you need to be to think this was a good idea? How do you think this is how I'm gonna help my kid overcome his problems? But who of them did she go to? So at least she got her voice back, but what the frick? Okay, so I played this and the first playthrough, not back to back because it is almost 2.5 hours each time, and I do have a real life. So I played the first one yesterday, the second one today. You know what the worst part about this is? It doesn't make a lot more sense with the voices and the sounds on. I actually think I preferred the deaf version. I really think that, yeah, it made more sense when you couldn't hear the dialogue. At least you can make your own conclusions and stuff like that. See if you can make it make sense in your head. Now it's just a bunch of no offense, shitty writing and shitty acting. A shit ton of plot holes. So many more plot holes than I thought when I played it without dialogue. It's so weird. Okay. Should you ever play this and experience it for yourself? The first time. The first time. Only play this the first time. Because holy, I don't even know. If this was a movie and I paid to go see it in the movie in the theater, I would be pissed. So feel free, play it through the first time. It makes so little sense. So many plot holes, so much unnecessary stuff. Shitty plot twists. Really shitty plot twists. And every single person in this game who acts or stars in it, all the characters, besides from our mother who is dead, it's just a piece of shit. Everyone, even Lala. Everyone. Okay. Okay, I don't wanna rant on for too hard here, so I'm just gonna stop talking here. Maybe I'll jump back in the back of at the end of the credits to see if it unlocks a new mode again. Who knows? But if not, then thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy, even though this was oh my god, I'm not even done ranting. This had the most basic combat system I have tried since Super Mario. Press one mouse for light attack, one mouse, heavy attack, press Q to activate focus, and space sometimes worked to dodge. Glitching through everything inside. So I can't even. So, no, I'm gonna stop myself here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed, please give it a like. If you didn't, feel free to tell me what you think was wrong with it down below. Yeah. So that's all for now. But until the next one, take care. Bye.
Silent world, rest assured that love lies beyond.
We really gonna try for round two? Old man?
I'm game if you are. Son.
Achievement unlocked to be finally understood. Well, that's a stretch. Holy crap, did this not make nearly the amount of sense that they hoped it would. I'm pretty sure I don't hope they strived out to make this second playthrough. Jesus. Okay. So apparently he got off scot-free for kidnapping and killing a few bodyguards and whatnot. And we went to jail for beating up a lot of people, burning a Dominican guy alive, and beating up, I don't know, 500 people. And now apparently everything is fine and dandy on the other side. No, I'm calling bullshit. I'm gonna yeet this shit off my hard drive as fast as humanly fucking possible. Jesus Christ. Good thing I didn't do this with a face cam on. You would see me be freaking glowing and pulling my hair out at the moment. I know I tried to keep it cool all the way through, but so yeah, there we have it. My first official rant on a game. Fuck it. Alright. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm Kankas. You have seen Low Investment Gaming. If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. And drop a like and a comment down below. Let me know you were here. But that's all for now. Until the next one, take care.